What's happening, guys? This is Hyper Paradox, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. In this episode, we are going to search for the Water Stone, so that Lily will not wilt and die. Starting things off, this is a blue flower, so as is the case with the others, logically you should give it a blueberry. And who doesn't like blueberries? They're very tasty and they're extremely healthy for you. In fact, I believe they're one of the best foods nutrition-wise. And through this gate, we are going to actually find a new enemy. And get hit by this new enemy. But anyway, your average Mario fan should know what these guys are. Goombario, do your stuff. This is a Spiny. Spinies have spikes on their shells that are pretty sharp. Max HP 5, attack power 4, defense power 3. They'll roll into spiny eggs and slam into you. It'll be much easier to fight them if you can flip them over. Their defense power falls to 0. Overall, these guys really are not that tough if you can somehow find a way to get past their defense, such as flipping them over or using Watt. Me, I know another way to get past their defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, you're gone! Don't forget to write. And man, they do deal out a lot of damage. Oh well, Watt can finish him off. There we go, and that's all she wrote. But more importantly, we got another level up! Yay! I'm gonna level up my BP, because I like to use lots of badges. Okay, now there is actually a hidden question mark block here that you can reveal with Watt. So hit it for a coin, then you'll want to jump on this spring pad on top of the mystery block, because there's another one on top of this brick block, which contains a shooting star. And we actually have another Spiny to test it out on. You know, I'm going to be really curious to see how many times enemies have gotten the first strike on me. But regardless, this is a shooting star. I actually don't know if I've demonstrated this yet, but it deals 6 damage to all enemies. So we beat them in no time flat. You see, if only Mario had a hammer with him in his original venture in Super Mario Bros., then his adventure would have been a lot easier, I can tell you. I don't need to tell you how the amount of times Lakitus have killed me in 2D platformers. And speaking of Lakitus, here are 2 of them right now. Hey, where'd you drop it, idiot? Huff and Puff will have our clouds if we don't find it. Oh man, I'm so clumsy. That stone gave out an endless supply of water. Without it, we can't increase the power of the Puff Puff machine. It's just gotta be around here somewhere. It's just gotta be. What? Is that Mario? Look, man, it's Mario. Let's look for the stone later. Let's go rough this dude up. Oh no, Mario, are you sure? I'm not sure I'm, you know, in the right mental state. Aw, forget it. I'll fight anyway. Here it comes, Mario. Okay, so we have a mini-boss fight. So first things first, I want to get rid of the Spinies because they are dangerous. Alright, let's power smash the other one. You know, on second thought, I'm not sure that was a smart idea. Okay, that's basically the Lakitus' main attack. They'll throw spiny eggs at you. I do know that in the sequel, When they throw Spinies at you, sometimes they'll land on the ground and become regular Spinies. So bottom line is, you have to take out the Lakitus first. Even though I didn't do that. Okay, regardless, let's tattle. This is a Lakitu. Lakitus are strange Koopas that can ride clouds. Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense power 0. They toss down spiny eggs, and these sometimes turn into crawling Spinies. We better deal with them quickly or else we'll be surrounded by Spinies. It seems like these Lakitus have been hassling you for your entire career, Mario. You are not kidding, sir! Lakitus are probably one of my least favorite enemies in all of Mario games because it seems like no matter what game they appear in, they're annoying. Okay, so I was wrong. They do spawn Spinies in this game. Alright, let's deal with you first. But I think they're more likely to spawn Spinies if they don't have Spinies backing them up in battle. Alright, let's get Watt out here and go for an Electro Dash on Mr. Lakitu Koopa here. Oh, stop spawning Spinies! Jeez! Is it too much to ask? I ask you. Well, I'm going to nip this in the bud right now. Take this, suckers! Ah, Starstorm! But something that's always bothered me, where do Lakitus keep all of those spiny eggs in that cloud of theirs? Because that cloud is not very big. It's always bugged me. Anyway, with those two out of the picture, now we have a hedge maze to cross. So, maneuvering this hedge maze is actually quite simple. First of all, you'll want to go up here, and then take this pipe. Now, once that is done, you'll want to go down here, then through this portion of the hedge maze, and you'll want to get to the center, because this is the pipe that will take you to the other side. Like so. But first, let's get some coins from this brick block here. And let's see what awaits us on the other side. Hello, Miss Flower. You look very lovely today, despite the fact that you have thorns coming out of your vines. Oh, hello. It seems like ages since I last saw a visitor here. I'm Rosie, a rose spirit. I'm ever so glad to meet you. Here, I am in full bloom, and there's nobody to look at me. Please, admire me all you like. Breathtaking, aren't I? Aren't I just incredible? Why does this rose remind me of the Kardashians? Really? I'm that beautiful? You're so honest and charming, and underneath that scruffy mustache, I bet you're handsome. I like you, and because I like you, I'll show you this. Hey, there's the water stone, and look at Mario. Oh. You know, this game doesn't have as many humorous moments as future installments do, but they are there. So yes, Lily is in trouble, and unless she has the water stone, then she will wither and die. How sad, really, how very pitiful. As hard as it is to believe, that Lily sometimes acts like she's prettier than I am. She's dumb, but she's not evil, and if she's gone, there'll be no flowers to set off my beauty. Let's see, tell you what. If you bring me something more beautiful than this stone, I'll think about trading it. So let's wait till then. Yep, you are secretly one of the Kardashians. But nonetheless, we have our work cut out for us. We need to find something to trade for that water stone. And I will see you once I get back to the center of the area. Okay, we're back in the main area. Now, The item we actually... To get the item that we need, we will want to head to the crystal tree. So we'll want to head through where the red flower is, and now... Well, it's not like we're lacking in experience points anyway. Okay, let's take care of these clowns quickly. And I believe I said this before, but Watt is completely ineffective against those rough puffs. Even though they actually don't use lightning attacks. They do in the second game, though. And they also have a lot less HP. So how has everyone's day been so far? I apologize for, not updating as much, because I know I've said this before and I'll say it again, but college and homework have been taking up so much of my time. I'm pretty much considered a full-time student now since I'm taking 11 credits. But more on that later. We need to talk to little Lily here. Oh? Rosie told you to bring her something beautiful? Rosie really loves beautiful things above all else. She's a little self-involved. Have you noticed? You really need help, huh? Okay, I'll help you. This tree and I are connected by our roots. So maybe 1 or 2 crystal berries will fall down if I shake the root. Okay, that's not a shake, that's a quake. But that was still very impressive. But anyway, we got the crystal berry, a glittering berry made of crystal. So, once again, I'm going to cut until I get back to Rosie. See you guys then. Okay, here we are, back in Rosie's pagoda. So, we have something we want to give you. This crystal berry. Oh, how pretty, I love it. Well, I'm glad you do. I still think you're one of the Kardashians, but that is not important right now. We have got the Water Stone. So now that we have the Water Stone, I am going to go and cut until I get to Lily's area. So once again, BRB. Alright, here we are, back in Lily's, well, spring, so to speak. Oh, it's the Water Stone! Quickly, put it in that hole there. And what happens when we put it in the hole? Well, we're not going to evolve into a Vaporeon or a Cloyster or a Starmie per se. But what it will do, as its name suggests, is fill flower fields with water. Because plants like water, it makes them grow healthy and strong. If you remember biology class. But more importantly, now that the area has been filled with water, we can access that tree. Oh, it's water! Sweet water! The spring is full of water. I'm floating again. Oh, this is paradise. Thank you so very much. I'll give you some miracle water from this spring. Here you are. And just like that, we have miracle water. Very cold water. It glitters in the sun. So with that, we have everything we need to make the beanstalk grow. However, we can't make anything grow right now because the sun is still blocked by these clouds. Now, one more thing in this video I want to take care of is this tree over here. So let's ride on Sushi and hit this tree to get a bubble berry. We are going to need this later on in the next video when we go and try to get rid of these clouds. So, I think now is a good time to stop this video. Next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we're going to see if we can bring sunlight back to flower fields and get rid of these storm clouds. Once again, please be sure to leave a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel by hitting that watermark in the bottom right screen. See you guys next time.